Some scars don't bleed, but they hurt the most. They're the kind society ignores, buried deep in the soul. If you're a man suffering in silence, this message is for you. We're taught to be strong, providers, protectors. But who protects us when the danger is within our own homes? It's about giving a voice to the silent struggle many men face. Today we'll walk through that cycle, we'll name it, understand it, and dismantle the shame. This is a space for you to feel seen and heard. Your experience is valid, your pain is real. It's time to break the silence, not just for yourself, but for every man who has felt trapped. Let's begin. Abuse has a cycle, a pattern. It starts quietly, almost unnoticeably. This is the tension phase. It begins with a feeling, a heavy atmosphere over your home. You feel it the moment you walk through the door. The air is thick with unspoken grievances. You hold your breath, hoping not to disturb the fragile peace. She nags, but it's deeper than dishes or shoes. Every small issue becomes a catalyst for an argument. The conflict is manufactured, designed to keep you off balance. You're constantly on edge, anticipating the next outburst. You feel like you're walking on eggshells. Every word is measured, every action scrutinized. There is no right answer, no safe path. Her anger is a force of nature, and you brace for impact. This constant state of high alert is exhausting. She picks fights over nothing. You become the target for all her frustrations. Even your children feel it. They see the fear in your eyes, the tension in your shoulders. You are supposed to be their protector, yet you can't protect yourself. This phase is a slow erosion of your peace. It's psychological warfare disguised as relationship problems. She isolates you subtly, making you question your perceptions. You're too sensitive, she'll say. You start to believe it. You start to think maybe you're the problem. The silence becomes louder than the shouting. You're living in a constant state of anxiety. Recognizing this phase is the first step toward reclaiming your sanity. It's a calculated pattern of control. Then comes the abuse phase. The tension snaps and the storm breaks. This is the explosion you dreaded, yet almost welcomed. The quiet warfare gives way to open conflict. It manifests in many ways, each designed to inflict pain. It might start with verbal assaults, words crafted like weapons. The insults are relentless, targeting your deepest insecurities. She attacks your character, your abilities as a man. Each word is a calculated blow, chipping away at who you are. Sometimes it escalates to physical acts. The physical pain is secondary to the shock and disbelief. Society has no script for this. A man being hit by a woman is often treated as a punchline, but the deepest wound? Her words. They echo long after the shouting stops. Be a man, she says, denying you the right to feel pain. She weaponizes your masculinity against you. You are trapped in a no-win scenario. Her words are designed to break your confidence. The abuse isn't always loud. It can be quiet contempt. This subtle degradation is insidious, harder to pinpoint. It's a death by 1,000 cuts. You feel confusion and betrayal. You are simply the outlet for her rage. The storm has passed, leaving wreckage in its wake. Next, the cycle shifts into the reconciliation phase. The storm has passed, and now she manages the fallout. It's not a genuine apology, it's a strategic maneuver. The aggression is replaced by a performance of remorse. She cries, tells you how sorry she is. Her sorrow seems real, and you want to believe it. But listen closely to her words. She says, you made her do it. The apology comes with a but, negating everything before it. You are blamed for being abused, or she brings up your past. This is emotional time travel. She dredges up a mistake, twisting it to justify her behavior. The conversation shifts to your past failures. You find yourself apologizing for something unrelated. This is powerful gaslighting. She rewrites history in real time. You become the abuser, and she, the victim. Your anger and hurt are invalidated. Confused, you stay. Your mind reels from the emotional whiplash. One moment she's a monster, the next a weeping victim. You start to question your own memory. She might engage in love bombing. After the fight, she becomes affectionate. This intermittent reinforcement is addictive. You mistake manipulation for genuine remorse. You forgive her, and the cycle is primed to continue. Then comes the calm phase. After reconciliation, an eerie peace settles. The tension is gone, arguments cease, and things feel normal. She acts sweet, attentive, loving. This is the honeymoon period of the abuse cycle. You breathe a sigh of relief. You think it's over. You tell yourself the last fight was the final one. This calm feels like a reward for enduring the storm. You cling to these moments, using them as evidence the relationship is worth saving. But this calm, it's just the eye of the storm. It's a temporary reprieve, not a permanent resolution. Her behavior wasn't a one-time mistake, it's a pattern. This period of peace is necessary for the pattern. It's what keeps you invested. Without the calm, there would be no hope. During this phase, you might let your guard down. You start to feel safe again, to trust again. This information is often catalogued, stored away for later. The calm is a period of reconnaissance for the abuser. She's rearming, gathering new material. This phase is isolating. When things are good, it's hard to remember how bad they were. You become addicted to the calm. The cycle creates a trauma bond. The relief during the calm phase is powerful. You start to live for these moments of peace, but slowly you feel it again. The peace was an illusion, a temporary ceasefire. The cycle will restart. The cycle of tension, abuse, reconciliation, and calm is a prison. It's designed to confuse you, to break you. But recognizing the pattern is the first step toward breaking free. Your pain is real. Your struggle is valid. You are not weak for being a victim of abuse. The silence surrounding male survivors is deafening. Healing begins with acknowledging the truth of your experience. This journey is not easy. It requires immense courage to confront reality, but you deserve peace. You deserve a love that builds you up. You deserve to live without fear. The scars you carry may be invisible, but your healing can be a testament to your strength. Reach out, speak up, and take that first step. This video is brought to you by Dr. Chris Fitness Pro. Stay strong, Kings. Your healing matters. If this message resonated, I've created a guide called Invisible Scars. It's a resource to help you navigate this path. Remember, the most important project you will ever work on is yourself.